So hello again, batchmates. For this video, we will show you the ways you can participate in our alumni project and also in our preparation of alumni homecoming. There are three ways. Firstly, through committees. This is a proposed organizational chart ng Batch 2000. This will be discussed on our next quarterly meeting. Any alumni interested to join any committee may signify your intentions to your section coordinators, or if not, directly to Ma'am Jen, or even through our suggestion forms, which will be discussed later. Pero syempre, you have to make time and attend the regular meetings. So as you can see, this is our organizational chart. Um, there's the alumni officers who will be overseeing these committees. Later on, I will explain who will chair these committees: the project committee, reunion committee, funding and donation committee, information and communications committee. The project committee, of course, will be tasked for the formulation and execution of alumni project and fundraising activities. Right now, we have volunteers doing this project committee, and we still need members, especially the ones are engaged in construction and engineering, whatever. And also, we have this reunion committee. Reunion committee will be tasked for the planning and execution of all reunions, as well as the regular meetings and mini reunions. So, napaka-complex ng role ng reunion committee since hindi lang siya dun sa alumni homecoming task. Although yun ang major na concern niya. That's why we have subcommittees for reunion. There is a subcommittee for the food, venue, program, election, which I will discuss later on. Also, the reunion committee will be the one to facilitate yung sa mga regular meetings. Ang ating palang official headquarters is in the sa property ni Sir Rodel Tolentino, yung BUMS Mini Hardware sa may forestry. And also, these committees can hold Zoom meetings, online meetings, which we have been doing already. Also, another committee is the funding and donations committee, which is napaka-important since they will be tasked for receiving and authorized disbursement and proper accounting of alumni fund. We have guidelines, as I said, that will be discussed later on for donations. And lastly, the Information and Communications Committee, which will be tasked for the effective dissemination of relevant activity updates, minutes of meetings, and fund updates. This committee shall also accommodate queries and suggestions relevant to alumni activities. So, in short, PIO natin itong Information and Communications Committee. I suggest the people involved in this committee are the ones who have experience in vlogging. Since now, at this age, napaka-effective ng vlogging para mas maayos yung presentation next time kaysa dito sa ginagawa ko. Anyway, this is just like to pave the way for ideas sa next nating mga gagawin. So, yung Information Committee, Information and Communications, anything na regarding sa mga ginawa ng alumni committee, sila ang bahalang mag-disseminate, sila ang bahalang gumawa ng presentations para ma-reach out yung ating mga batchmates. As I said, this organizational chart is still under for proposal pa to, and pag-uusapan to during our quarterly meeting. Then you can already check which committee you can check which committee you want to participate to, kung saan yung expertise nyo, then you can, as I said, signify your intentions. But importante lang na we should have dedicated members, no? Para maging effective tong mga committees natin. The same for the alumni officers. There, we should be having a president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, auditor, of course, president. We're all in charge ng lahat ng committee. Vice president automatically will chair the reunion committee. Secretary will automatically chair the information and communications committee. Treasurer will automatically chair the funding and donations committee. And the auditor will be automatically be a member ng funding and donations committee. So, yung ating project committee chairman should be appointed by the president. As I said, this is still also for proposal and pag-uusapan pa sa ating quarterly meeting. Now for the election committee, I don't think that it's a good idea na magkaroon tayo ng initial election at this early stage. I'm proposing that election should be done during the alumni homecoming, wherein marami ng mga participant and makagawa tayo ng proper guidelines for election. That's why there's that election subcommittee who will do that proper guide, propose a set of guidelines for elections. At this stage, siguro mag-rely muna tayo sa mga dedicated volunteers natin to man this committee. And until such time na magkaroon na tayo ng sistema, matesting na natin yung sistema natin, that's the time we hold the proper election. No? Para naman maging smooth ang transition natin from volunteers to elected members soon. And another way that you can participate sa ating mga alumni activities is through donations, mga malalalim ang bulsa dyan. You can participate sa ating alumni donation. As I said, hindi naman kailangan ng mga donations ng sobrang laki. Any amount we will accept. And of course, if wala pa tayo, if nag-iipon pa, you can use our pledge form. Our pledge form, which I would like to commend Madam Tin Cerezo for creating this format. Napakaganda nitong pledge form na to. You just have to scan this one if you're using a phone. If you're using your desktop, you just have to type this on your address box, whatever. So when you do that, this will pop out. Itong alumni pledge form. Just write your email there. Then sulat mo yung pangalan mo. This of course will be confidential. Itong pledge form na to. Confidential to, hindi pa to lalabas. Ang makakaalam lang nito 3 tao so far. Then you can write your email there. Then contact number. And from there you will see, let's try. Then sample lang to para lang makita nyo kung ano ang there. Then yung pledge, of course. Yung pledge amount mo, gusto mo 1 million, walang problema. Gusto mo 100, walang problema. 50, walang problema. Kunwari, 50,000. Tapos, yung kung kailan mo mafulfill yung entire pledge mo, lagay mo, now na. Wala rin problema. Okay? So, we have our method of payment. Can either do it by cash, online payment, bank check, others. We will provide all these details sa another video para mas ano. Then, of course, when you already submit your or donate, when you already donate, ano, we cannot make it, tawag dito, um, kailangan for transparency purposes, hindi na natin siya pwedeng malagay confidential, no? Kasi kailangan ng donations and funding committee na ma-account properly yung mga donations, kung kanino to, kung kanino ganyan, kung sino nang bigay. Kapag pledge pa lang, walang problema, confidential. Pero pagka once na naibigay na yung pera, kailangan na ng proper accounting and hindi na natin magiging confidential yun. So, ayun nga. Then, of course, there's only designated recipient ng na pwedeng mag-receive ng mga donations. The guidelines will be explained on another video. Then, lastly, of course, nga pala ang ating official treasurer ay si Madam Erica May Lara Manalo. And of course, lastly, so ito naman ang ating suggestion form. You can you just fill out all the details and you can write your suggestion, your ideas. If you want to be anonymous, no problem. Ayos lang din yan. Although your suggestion and ideas, pwede nyo namang ibato sa mga coordinators, section coordinators, walang problema. Or directly sa mga GCs, walang problema. But if you want some, pwede rin dito sa suggestion form. And so guys, those are the 3 ways you can participate sa ating project and activities. Hoping na sana we can see you guys work with us dito sa ating adhikain. So, yun lang guys. And thank you. Thank you for listening and watching. Thank you.